What do... I know I ain't seeing what I think I'm seeing here. I know you fucking lying. Afro... Where's the African American? Where's the Afro at? On the Asian gentleman's head? Y'all seen this? This is what y'all think our hair is? I know the fuck you lying. Somebody call somebody.
Oh, so fabulous.
Hi guys, welcome back to the channel once again. It's your girl Dumebi. If this is your first time coming across my channel, you're welcome. Please subscribe, and if you are a returning subscriber, it's so good to have you here. Thanks for stopping by once again. Welcome back. So my usual disclaimer, this video is strictly for educational purposes. Please do not go searching out the people that I talk about in this video. Don't send them any form of hate comment, threats, or violence. This channel does not support any of that. Now I want to talk about something really serious about hair. I've been seeing several videos trending on TikTok of Asian people that seem fascinated with African hair, Afro hair, 4C hair, coily hair, kinky hair, whatever you want to call it, that they actually have a procedure now. I don't know if I'll call it a 4C perm or whatever, where they are actually able to change their straight silky hair into something that looks more like an afro, because I do not believe it's an actual afro, but it looks convincingly enough like an afro. I'm just going to go right ahead and play some of these videos.
다영이가 오늘 애프로펌, 이게 진짜 리얼 애프로펌이지. 이게 진짜 딱 가까이서 봐보면 텍스처가 어떤지 한번 보여줘. 얘 진짜 흑인, 이게 이제 얘한테, 다영이한테 너무 잘 어울리지, 텍스처. 이거에서 여기 스타일의 완성. 졸기.
어때? 마음에 들어?
네. So when I saw that, at first I was like, I don't know, are my eyes deceiving me? Are they really able to change the texture of their hair? But then when I thought about it, I was like, if we're able to put relaxers and other chemicals in our hair and get our hair to change from its curly nature into a straight one, or we can even use straighteners and all of that, it would definitely be possible for them to be able to do the reverse and make their hair curly, right? And there's been so many videos of this. I've seen Asian people wearing locks before. Now, it's not just Asian people that obviously want to wear some black hairstyles, but I've covered so many videos on this channel where even palm colored people too want to wear black hairstyles, or want to wear braids, or want to wear locks and all of that. So this is not the first time. But in the case of this particular one, it's an actual trend now. There are so many videos of Asian people getting their hair texture changed and talking about how they are rocking the afro, how they look good as a black person. And I don't know, I think there's just a part of me that feels a certain way about this, because it is an actual trend. I know that they've been fascinated with our hair for a while. I mean, take a look at this video.
你说这咋能上这都不是啊？俺那可可苦了，我可苦了有了，那我那就是可苦了没？好，那我这边有可苦了，那苦吧，就大哦。但我那家的苦吧应该不了。
Your hair. Yeah. Thank you. You like it? I'm from Nigeria. You saw what? Like it's so big. It's so big. You like it? 你喜欢 it? Why?
But though I don't like it, but I'm very surprised at it. Yeah,
摸一下吧。
是真的啊？
对，真的，真的。
你那个人，我看你，这个是头发，哦，是的。
你觉得呢？
是的，从那头是挤的，是的，啊，是的。
所以你们最后的答案是什么？这个是真的还是假的？
哪个真的？我们看都是假的呀，真的。
你说真的？
哎，
假的？
嗯，
你呢？
说意思。
The fascination is there. They are usually fascinated by the texture of her hair, how big it is, the versatility of her hair. But I never knew it was ever going to get to the point where it became a trend to, in quotes, blackfish. Because as far as I'm concerned, some people have taken it to that extent. Not only are they making their hair look this way, they're trying to act black. And an example is this particular lady. She trended about 2 months ago. I just came across this video now from TikTok. She trended even on Twitter because black people were talking about her. I went to her entire page and I saw so many videos of her. This is the only hairstyle she rocks. She's either rocking this or rocking some other form of curly hair or rocking some form of twist out or whatever. She basically carries her hair in typically black hairstyles, and I've never seen a video of her on her entire page with her straight hair. And not only does she do that, she's giving off this energy of someone who basically wants to be black, dancing black, the kind of music she's listening to, the mannerisms on her page, everything. To the point that even her liked videos, yeah, you guys, trust me, I went snooping around. The videos that she likes, 70% of them are black people's videos. So with all this being said, I know that people say imitation is the highest form of flattery, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. At this point, let me just go right ahead and play some stitches to this whole phenomenon.
So it's cute. It's okay when y'all do it, but for us, that is naturally. Our hair is kinky naturally. So it's everything. I think, is it like a fetish thing? Like, it's cute when y'all do it. It's a style when y'all do it. It's oh my god. But when it's cuter when y'all wearing it on y'all. So it's the black skin, right? You can't be pigmented and have that as natural, right? Because it's unclean. Then it becomes unclean. Then it becomes untamed. Then it becomes not professional. But if y'all do it, okay, with y'all pigment, then it's stylish. It's cool. Oh my god, it feels so amazing. But we have it naturally. It's a problem. That's one thing I'm not understanding. Like, what? It's fashion when y'all do it, but since for us it's normal, it's the everyday. It's untamed. It's dirty. It's ill. You want to be like these people. Then they were gonna be monkeys. Then they're gonna be this. Then they're gonna be uneducated. It's the skin. It has to be the skin. And I'm sorry, this is for educational purposes only. It has to be the pigmented skin. It really has to be the built-in UV. You understand? It has to be the melanin. It has to be the melanin. And matter of fact, I think it's a fetish. It's an obsession. It's hate. It's envy and it's jealousy. And people need to, quit it, okay? Stop it. Because we're not a fetish. This is our life. This is our livelihood y'all playing with. Okay? We don't care if you do all that. Just when we do it, don't attack. Okay? Kids can't get the dreads. It's under the now y'all do. Why? It's ours. Y'all can borrow it too, but learn to respect the creator, you know, where it come from.
Chinese taking over black.
Someone tagged me in this, and I want to start off by saying to the black people watching, if you've ever felt insecure about your blackness, don't. Because videos like this are evidence that they're not disgusted by you, they are in awe of you. It amazes me how when the other side imitates what we naturally possess, it's cool, it's interesting, it's likable, it's trendy, it's a vibe. When we do it, every negative word you can think of is associated with it. They do an afro, it's cool, it's interesting, that's crazy. I'm naturally walking through the world like this and you motherfuckers got things to say. It don't make sense. You couldn't appreciate the big lips until the other side got filler. You couldn't appreciate all that body until the other side got a BBL. You couldn't appreciate that melanated skin until the other side started getting tans. You couldn't appreciate them long, crazy nails until the other side started doing it. It was fashion. Everything that we naturally embody, that is the essence of who we are, that is the essence of our culture, and that is the essence of our blackness, you have disdain for when we do it. But when you do it, you've invented something. You pushing the needle. You fashion. Don't ever let these people make you think that you a problem. They the problem. They got a big problem. Because you are blessed with something so naturally divine that day in and day out, they must imitate it, copy it, and then lie and claim that it is their own. Exhibit A. And I don't know if the worst part is that they look a hot mess, or if the worst part is the fact that they think by doing this, that they've made something cool. I'm this all day, every day, born this way. And look good in it.
I'm not a black woman, but I'm going to say something about this. And black women, feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. But I've been on Twitter and TikTok, and I've been seeing a lot of black women comment on this video. They're talking about it on Twitter too. That's where I saw it. And they're taking a little bit of offense to this. And they're receiving backlash. People are coming at black women saying something about this like, I know y'all not mad. Y'all can't even be mad. Y'all sound dumb being mad because y'all straighten your hair all the time. Y'all wear straight haired wigs and weave that have Indian hair, Asian hair, whatever hair. Because black women be wearing other people's hairstyles and hair all the time. So they should feel no types of way when Asian women do stuff like this. Or when white women do something similar. When any other race of woman does stuff like that. And I think that's weird. That's odd, that's strange. And that's showing me how a lot of people are dense and don't understand. Or they're willfully ignorant and don't want to understand. You know, because this black woman saying something. A lot of people don't want to hear it or don't care about it. Y'all are talking about black women can't be mad because they always wearing somebody else's hair or straightening their hair out. But nobody wants to talk about when black women do wear their natural hair. In an afro, a tight afro at that. Locks. Cornrows, bantus, it is seen in a negative light. Their natural hair and their natural hairstyles are seen in a negative light. People think it's dirty. People think it's unprofessional. People be even calling black women masculine by wearing their natural hair and the way it grows out of their head and their natural styles and afros and stuff. They get judged because of it, because it's seen as unprofessional. But black women don't get jobs sometimes because of this, or they lose jobs because of their hair. That's a real thing. But when other races of women do it, it's cool, it's hip, it's trendy, it's the new thing. If I was a black woman, I would be mad too. I would be a little offended as well. You're telling me you don't like my natural hair or my natural hairstyles. It looks better than you when I wear my hair straight or when I have weave. But when other races of women wear my natural hair texture, wear my hairstyles that are literally for me and my hair texture, it's fashionable. Oh my God, slay. I would be a little tight. I'm not gonna lie. And that's basically what it is. My hair gets judged. It don't look good on me. When another woman wears it of a different race and usually a way lighter skin complexion, y'all love it. I think that's what black women are offended about. I think. Like I said, I'm not a woman. I'm not a black woman. I'm just a black man. I don't know. But using my critical thinking skills and context clues, you know what I'm saying? I just don't see how you feel okay criticizing black women because they're offended by somebody else wearing their natural hair textures and natural hair styles. And they get shit on for doing the exact same thing, even though it was made for them because it's natural to them. If that makes sense.
So at this point, they're just playing in our faces. Like, I can't even wear my natural hair or wear an afro without a black person commenting what I'm gonna do with my hair. Like, it really be our own people. Back when I first cut my hair and I was wearing a little fro, I remember it was a woman, a black woman at that, and she asked me, oh, when are you gonna do your hair? And I'm like, girl, I know you see me walk in this workplace for the past 2 months with this afro. Like, it's just crazy to me how whenever our hairstyles are on other races, all of a sudden it's like beautiful and it's majestic, but when we wear our natural hair, we're always being questioned about why our hair looks the way it looks, or if we're gonna do something to it. Like, this is the look, sis. This is my hair. This is what grows out of my scalp.
God damn, this is my first time ever seeing somebody do a niggification transformation. You came out that washbowl niggified. What y'all doing overseas? This is some crazy shit.
Now, that being said, there's some black people that actually don't mind, that feel like they look good, that also feel like we don't have a right to complain because we straighten our hair anyways. We buy wigs and weaves and wear their actual hair or hair that looks like their hair. So we definitely have no right to pretend. Everybody copies each other's culture at some point. Everybody wants to copy each other's aesthetic at some point. That is not something black people should make a big deal about. But then when you know the history of how black people had to try to conform to different beauty standards and why we had to do that, you would understand why it's a thing which a lot of us are still trying to break free from. I believe some black people are trying to embrace their blackness and get rid of relaxing their hair and accepting their black features and loving their skin tone and stop bleaching their skin. A lot of black people are still on that journey to accepting their full blackness and everything that comes with it and their black features, while on the other hand, some of us are still not there in our personal journey, right? Because when black people were taken from Africa to other parts of the world during slavery, even black people on the continent, we were colonized. Their beauty standards were imposed on us, and we had to, one way or the other, accept some of these things that also involved us having that form of self-hate and not accepting our natural God-given features. So it is different when a black person is doing some certain things they had to do as a learned behavior or because they had to conform to societal beauty standards. And it's a different thing when the other group of people who were not under that kind of pressure, or who were even the ones that imposed these societal beauty standards, are now trying to imitate from the oppressed group or the people that they enforced their own beauty standards on. It is not the same thing, so it cannot be compared. This actually reminds me of a particular video that was trending. I saw this on the Nigerian side of Instagram a week back, and I'm just going to go right ahead and play that video.
So hey beautiful guys, we're here today in a raw donor factory. As you can see, we have this young teenager girl, and my name is Jainato. I'm sorry I'm going to cut your hair, but this is what we do for living. Thank you so much for allowing me to cut your hair. So I just wanted to show you guys how we get the baby teen hair. It's gotten from a real Vietnamese hair, and we're just going to do the cutting. So I had to take permission from them to do the cutting because I want to prove to you guys that we sell raw donor, and that's raw donor. We are in the factory and we will take you around. So we'll start the process. All right. Okay. Hold on. I think I have to go like this. Oh my gosh! We made it! Finally, we have a single donor raw baby teen hair. I'm so happy. Thank you for letting me cut your hair. Thank you so much. I love you. Okay. Single donor hair.
So you guys see, this is the irony. When I watched that video, it totally freaked me out. I mean, I hear raw donor hair, real human hair and stuff like that. And I just never thought much of it. But that video helped me visualize them actually cutting the hair off of someone else's scalp, and then they make it into a wig, and then I'm over here in another part of the continent putting it on my head. And I'm not gonna lie, it made me feel a certain way. I'm like, okay, whatever is on that person's head is what I'm going to be carrying on my own head. This hair was cut out from a 60-year-old woman, right? A 60-year-old. This hair is exactly as seen. It's not processed. So I know that at this point it could be like I'm deviating from the topic, but I showed you guys these videos just to let you guys know the extent people actually go to get this straight hair. We don't mind traveling to these countries, cutting the hair right off these people's scalps. Of course, they are paid for it, and then we make them into wigs and then we wear them. So we go to this extent to have their kind of hair. So does it make sense that we should be outraged when they imitate our kind of hair? So it's just crazy when you think about it. So this begs the question, and I want you guys to let me know what you think in the comment section. First of all, what do you guys think about Asian people and their obsession with black hair? That it's a trend right now that a lot of them are turning their hair to something that looks like afro. I want to know your thoughts on that. And secondly, my question is, do you guys think it is hypocritical for we as black people to criticize them for doing this when we ourselves alter the nature of our hair and even straight out buy their hair, Asian hair, and apply on our heads? So what right do we have to police them or to gatekeep our own hairstyles from them? That's my second question. Then my third question is, if you're the kind of person that wears wigs, you guys I wear wigs as well, I'm not gonna lie, okay? If you're the kind of person that wears wigs, do you wear any kind of wigs? Are you open to wearing these raw donor hairs, knowing that this is basically off the scalp of another person somewhere? Or are you the kind of person that wears only hair that mimics our afro hair texture? Or do you go for synthetic wigs? Or what measures do you take when you get this raw donor hair? Do you pray over them or something? I want to know what you guys really think. Let me know your opinion in the comment section. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.